Hello everyone, I'm Poyo, and I'm here today with Kirby's Dream Land. Now if you're wondering who I am, I used to be Sir Lololo, but then I decided to rebrand into Poyo. And the reason I did that is because I decided I wanted to be a Let's Player who focuses primarily on Kirby games. But I'll go into more detail about what I want to do with this channel in my next video, which will be a Q&A. If you want to ask questions for the Q&A, just tell me in the comments below. But, yeah, we'll talk about that later. For now, let's check out the manual. Like a lot of old games, the story for this one is relegated entirely to the instruction booklet, so let's give it a read. On a tiny star somewhere far, far away from Earth, there is a very special place known as Dreamland. The Dreamlanders are very happy people who use their magical, sparkling stars to play and work among the heavens. That is, until one dark night, when the gluttonous King DeDeDe and his rotten band of thieves swooped down from neighboring Mount DeDeDe for a midnight snack in Dreamland. Not only did they steal all their food, but they stole the Dreamlanders' treasured sparkling stars as well. Because the Dreamlanders didn't have the sparkling stars to gather food anymore, they began to get very hungry. Suddenly, a spry little boy named Kirby happened along and said, "Don't worry, I'll get your food and your sparkling stars back." With these words, Kirby set off on his quest towards the dreaded Mount DeDeDe. We wish him luck. Obviously not a direct translation of the actual story in Japanese, but, well, I guess it gets the job done. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin Kirby's Dream Land. Stage 1 is green greens. Some nice butterflies there. Anyway, here we are. Here's Kirby. Missing a lot of his features from other games, like his copy abilities. And you can't even run in this game, which really screws me up. But anyway, here's our first enemy, Waldies, showing that you can suck and spit up enemies. Over here's a Twizzy, which is a bird-like enemy that mainly perches, and I wish they would use a lot. That was a Bronto bird I just killed there, doesn't really matter. And here's our hovering tutorial, which, by the way, you need to press up to hover in this game, and that is really weird, and that will most likely mess me up at least once. And here's a Cappy. You have to suck up its headpiece first, and then kill its body. In this room, we got a couple water balls, which we can use to heal. If somehow you have taken damage already. Another Cappy, which is glitched, so I can always suck it up completely for some reason. Ow. Here's a Poppy Bros Jr., doesn't throw bombs yet, so that's weird. And yeah, first room, that's pretty easy. Anyway, here's our first mini-boss. Poppy Bros Sr. You can't suck up bombs in this game, unfortunately. This is pretty easy, you just spit up its bombs, and oh, he jumps at you, and I always forget about that, because I normally kill it by now. And there it is. Not even that glamorous, no health bar or anything. Anyway, pretty easy up till now. Over here's another enemy called a Grizzo. Something that won't come back for a while, so make sure to savor it while it's still here. Got some star blocks here that you can suck up as well. It's also really interesting that Poppy Bros ride other enemies in this game. I think it's something that they don't at all do in later games, which I would really like to see. Cappy without his cap right here. And here's a vertical section to show how useful the hover is. You can fly infinitely with it, by the way, in case you're a Forgotten Land player and you're way too used to it being capped. It's not in this game. So, alright. Capped, get it. Yeah, anyway, tree sections generally, I feel like come back a lot in Kirby games, so you'll be seeing that a lot. Pretty fast Waldy up here. Just wanted to point that out. And let's go through this door. And here we are with our first boss. Wispy Woods. Anyway, all he does in this game is throw apples at you, and sometimes spit wind, which we'll see here in a moment. Not very threatening at all. It's pretty easy. Ow. I say that and then immediately get hit. Let's Player's curse instantly. The moment I start trying to Let's Play. Alright. Anyway, we got this thing. Are you kidding? There we go. We don't talk about that. Kirby dance is always iconic. Anyway, stage 2, Castle Lololo. This one's probably the most confusing stage. Got an enemy up here called a broom hatter. That's never happened to me before. Anyway, over here we have a Waldo down here, by the way, which I took damage. And what I just spat out was a microphone. That's what would later be the inspiration for the mic ability. And over here we got a Shato, which, ow, shoots stuff at you. And are you kidding me? Over here we have some Boolers, which is another enemy that doesn't really come back. There's a lot of unused enemies just in this game in general. Anyway, over here we have a bomb, which you can spit out that blasts a line like that. Also, what I just killed up at the top there was a flapper, some bat thing. Anyway, this is a Two-Face, which will originally you won't be able to hit it, but then it will appear and kill you. It's called Two-Face, by the way, and it does actually come back, but not until like Star Allies or something. Anyway, these things are really annoying, and they're called Chuckies. Yeah, they're like a Jack-in-the-Box kind of enemy. I don't like them. Over here we got some Gunks. Pretty cool. And here's what I believe is our first instance of a Gordo. Couldn't think of that for a moment. Gordos in this game deal half your health, and they're stupid. So make sure to avoid them at all costs. Gunks are also kind of annoying, but at least they don't destroy 3 health in 1 hit. Anyway, some water here, by the way. Water physics are stupid and annoying in this game because you can't suck up enemies while you can't even attack at all. Ow. And over here we have an invincibility candy, which is I believe, one of the 2 times it appears in this game. Over here we got some Mumbies. They don't do anything special in this game. I thought they would act like in later games where they will act like Boo's Mario basically, but no. In this game they just do whatever. Anyway, ow. Here's another mini-boss, Lololo. He just charges at us spitting blocks, which is very easy for us to counter, as you can see. And he's already dead. Anyway, so there's a room up here, by the way, and if you go in there, you get surrounded by enemies for some reason. I hate Boolers. They're super annoying. And here we have our second power-up. In the super spicy curry. And as you can see, you can spit up fire, kind of like Fire Kirby in later games, but also not really at all. This is an item that would actually be featured in Smash as like one of the 2 Kirby items. Anyway, can't go through this door. Anyway, we can go in here, and there's a Two-Face. Let's just not look at that. And some Gordos up here you want to avoid. And this door goes to this broom hatter. Who cares? I really should have brought water with me. I already regret not doing that. Hello, Waddledees. And here we are with our boss, Lololo and Lalala. And by the way, in case you didn't know, Lololo is actually the star of one of Hal's earlier titles on the NES, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I didn't look that up beforehand. I really should have. And meanwhile, I believe you go to save Lalala in that game, which is this character who I haven't killed yet, but who will very soon be dead. And there we go. 2 bosses down. I almost thought it was going to happen again. Stage 3, Float Islands, Kirby's Fishing. That's so you know it's a good game. Anyway, there's a Squishy. Very iconic enemy. I think it's even more iconic than Bloopers in my opinion. I hate these guys. It's called a Wizard. And as you can see, when it's closed, you can't suck it up. Got him. Yep, coconut. You gotta watch out for those. I don't think they're explosive in this game. Oh, Blipper, right there. Watch out, because I can jump at you. Another Lololo. Another Shatso. These things are super annoying. By the way, I just want to mention this now, but, well, actually, it'll wait for these enemies. Oh, I hate these guys. Anyway, the air pellet in this game, this thing, as you can see, the hitbox is, like, massive. Basically the same, the same hitbox as a star bullet, which is that thing. Which is kind of crazy. Anyway, that thing's a coner, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that yet. I don't even know if they appeared yet, but whatever. And over here, we have a Kaboo. These things are pretty interesting enemies. We got a water ball I didn't even have to get. Anyway, let's go up here. Watch out for that, for that thing coming down the left side. Ah. Kaboo are definitely annoying in this game. What's weird about their teleporting ability is I don't even think like it appears in later games, but then it comes back sometimes. It's like really inconsistent. So if I get to those games in the future, I'll make sure to point that out. Anyway, watch out when we come down here. I did not watch out. I ate my own words there. Gordo, remember that they take half your health, so don't get hit. Kodergon, here's a squishy. Very cool. And there's a maximum tomato. I don't think I mentioned that yet, but those fully restore your health as opposed to water balls, which just do too. Come on. Okay. Got another blipper down here. And a super spicy curry. By the way, Shatsos are invincible, so don't even try to hit them. Brontober. Anyway, fun fact, but jumping into water will immediately cancel your super spicy curry. Got a life there. What up, I guess. Sorry, my wire got in the way. My headphones are annoying. This setup is kind of jank. Maybe I'll show a picture of it on screen right now. Anyway, here's our second warp star. I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but these are pretty cool. I did mention it earlier. I might have cut it out. Whales are pretty fun. Alright, and now here we have our last item, I believe, which is called the peppermints, I think. Don't quote me on that either. There's a lot of things you probably shouldn't quote me on. And here's our boss, Kabula. And this also begins a tradition of Kirby games having 2D shoot-em-ups for some reason. Anyway, as you can see, Kabula fires in a straight line. And sometimes fires in bursts of 3, and sometimes charges at you. Very easy boss. I don't know why I did that. Alright, now we're at stage 4, Bubbly Clouds. Can we talk about the duplicate Kirbys, by the way? That's never explained in lore at all. Canonically, I believe, ignore that. Canonically, well, not canonically, but the reason there are multiple Kirbys is because, one of the developers, I don't remember who, said it was just more fun that way, and that's very funny. So, this annoying Shatso that can track you. And this thing is called a Dizzy, I believe. And that's our first appearance of Scarfy, which as you can see, when you kill it, it explodes. And it's lingering and annoying. Anyway, I'd like to point out how useful the air bullet is in this game as opposed to other ones. What I just sucked up is called a Kukler? I don't know. Okay, I thought I was gonna die there. I always expect to suck up a Walu and get its power, but not in this game. Can't even run in this game. I already talked about that, but that's really annoying. Here's our first appearance of Sir Kibble, which is pretty cool. Obviously acts like he does In every other game! Okay, I can't believe I dodged that. In every past playthrough of the game, I always get hit by that guy. It's so annoying. And here is the appearance of Puffy, a cloud enemy, which is... By the way, Cloud Kirby I think is a fun concept. They should do that. I'll take the royalties on that if you see this, Hal. It's a really annoying placement of Sir Kibble right there. This Dizzy's also really annoying, but whatever. Ow. Forgot about that. A little bit of water here. I don't even know what the point of that alcove is for, by the way. It literally doesn't house anything. I hate Scarfies in this game as well. They're super annoying, especially since you don't have coffee abilities to help destroy them. And now here is our mini boss, which is I don't even remember what he's called. I think it's Mini Krakow or something like that. Anyway, he'll sometimes throw a Waldo, and that's when you have the chance to attack him. Come on. I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna die. Again. There we go. Just one hit from death. Why did I do that? It's fine. It'll all be fine, trust me. My capture's lagging. That's super annoying. I'm gonna pause. While I'm here paused, one thing I would like to show is the fact that if you keep it paused for like 10 seconds or something, Kirby just starts dancing. He just transcends time and just dances on your screen, and that's awesome. Interesting dance. I'm just gonna keep watching it until it stops. I think that's it. Time to die. Anyway, over here is another mint leaf. Or it's called a cool mint, maybe? I don't remember exactly. I hate these guys. Anyway, got, right here is a bottom is a maximum tomato, so that's pretty useful. Huh, I didn't know you can suck it up that far. Ow! Dude, that's just 2-3 damage. Okay, well, nice to know that they have the same properties as Gordo. So now I gotta be even more careful when I around those things. Anyway, there's a fun super spicy curry moment. Oh, by the way, when you're floating with that power, you still spit up fire even when you're flying. So that's pretty interesting. Whoa! Okay. Hello, Bronto birds. I'm gonna die. Come on. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna die. Anyway, here's Krakow, or as I like to call him, Crackhead. Because he makes me feel like a crackhead when I fight him. That's the lie. Anyway, he has pretty simple attacks. He does that beam attack right there. And then he spits out a Waldo. And lastly, he can do that! Ow. Alright. Come on, Crackhead, let's go. And then he can also just move across the top of the screen like that. That's what you want. I don't know if that's quicker than the other way, but whatever. I didn't see that coming. He hasn't done that once in like any of my practice fights, other than like maybe a couple times. So I always forget that that's the thing he does. Get up here. Worth. And you're dead. GG's. Oh, I forgot it actually spawns his location here. I don't think any other boss actually has that. Anyway, time for the final stage, Mount DeDeDe. By the way, props to Hal for creating such a banger soundtrack for like a 30-minute game. Anyway, if you saw at the title at that beginning area, this is a boss rush. So we're gonna go through a little bit of all 5 areas. And over here's a dancing Kirby for no reason, and it acts like a switch. By the way, duplicate Kirby's never explained at all in Kirby lore. I'm just saying. Next Kirby game, maybe. Maybe we'll finally get an explanation for this. It's also weird that there's no boss music, but I guess it would be like a little bit annoying if all you heard was boss music for this stage. Anyway, I would also just like to point out this song, which basically just plays here, and not even the first time you get here, so it's very rare actually, you barely hear it. Alright, that's enough. I'm just gonna do all these in order, I don't care. I hate Two-Face. Such an annoying enemy to deal with. Anyway, here's our second Kirby. These guys are pretty slow in this mode, but in extra mode... Oh, spoilers, by the way. Extra mode's a thing. Oh, they're pretty fast. Ow, I'm stupid. I was trying to do turnarounds. Anyway, let's do Bubbly next. How did I not get hit there? I don't like this place. Oh yeah. I didn't bring this up earlier, but you can actually hover with the jump button after you first press up, which is interesting. And also really annoying, by the way. It's so weird using up to hover. You guys have no clue. All you modern Kirby fans that haven't played past ones. That's me. I was modern Kirby fans who hasn't played the past ones. But that's what this channel's for. I'm gonna be rectifying that. Okay, let's stop jamming to that. Wait, really? I didn't know that was a thing. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't show it, but this is what happens when you suck up a Scarfy. That. And it'll explode if it makes contact with you, so... Ow. Hello, Kirby. I didn't get hit this time. We're good. Oh, that's a bad place to be. I should stop doing that. Oh yeah, by the way, in case you didn't know, air bolts do nothing. I guess if you've ever played a Kirby game, you probably know that, but might as well point it out. Get over here. How do I have less health than this boss does? Yikes. Hurry up and die. Thank you. Alright. And now that we've done everything else, we can go to our final battle with King DeDeDe. Anyway, as you see, he has a hammer attack, and as well as being able to suck, just like Kirby, which is pretty interesting. You can also do that face plant attack, which is pretty funny. And finally, he has that jump attack. And that's basically everything, isn't it? I can't think of anything else. Oh, there's one more thing, actually. I'll see if I can get him to show it. I think if I do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there it is. I purposely got hit just for you guys. Anyway, yeah, he has that jumping attack with the hammer, which is pretty interesting, but that's basically his entire arsenal. Once you know that, pretty easy. Also, it's interesting that the first instance of stars appearing during an attack happens during this boss. We're so used to it nowadays that we forget that was just like a DeDeDe thing at first. And also that... Oh! Okay. Anyway, I'm not very good at this game, as you can see. Oh! I'm very not good at this game. Come on, attack. Use your hammer, please. I swear. He's doing this for the content. Oh, this is bad. By the way, his uppie is just like this game. Oh, I forgot that that's a thing that can happen. So every time you get shield poked in Smash, you have this game to blame. Though I don't know anybody who's been shield poked at this point. Come on, just die. Oh, no. Wow, I can't believe I didn't get hit there. Oh yeah, by the way, even though you can suck up 2 things, it doesn't increase your damage in this game. So, you know, you just got to deal with that. And you're dead. By the way, I don't know if... Okay, hold on. Gotta watch the cutscene first. Anyway, by the way, I don't think I mentioned it, but these things that we've been collecting this whole time are called sparkling stars. And, well, this is what they do, I guess. Big Kirby. Yeah, that was Kirby's Dream Land. Pretty short game, obviously, as you can see. My recording. Well, my recording says 12 minutes because I stopped halfway through. But who cares? Yeah, what else do I have to say? Oh yeah. So, as I already said, next episode, which I'll be uploading hopefully a week from now, but I don't know. It's pretty hot here. It's like 80 degrees, and it's like 20 degrees lesser than what it was the last, like, week. It's been like 100 here for so long. And, oh, by the way, I'm recording this in my brother's room, so he has a pretty nice setup. It's very good for recording, except the fact that it's hot as hell. Maybe I'll show a picture of it right now. But, yeah, it was pretty fun doing this. I'll see you all next time for Extra Mode, as well as the Q&A and all that. Until then, bye-bye. Good job! Press up A and select on the title screen to start a new adventure, and that's how you access extra mode. You can do this even if you haven't beat the game, because this game does not have a save file. How you doing, DeDeDe? Not very well. That's fair. He's a bit of a sore loser. Next video, I will have the Q&A, as well as I will be checking out config mode, as well as like a bunch of other fun facts about Kirby I might as well do. Until then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.